You're laying in bed. The emergency sirens are blaring. There's scratches and moans on the wall outside your house. You pick up your cell phone, but no signal. You turn on the TV and find every station is static. This can only mean one thing. Zombies!
Zombies! Oh my
God! Guess what we're talking about this week, folks? One of our favorite topics. This is actually the topic. The reason that I'm doing podcasting, that I got started podcasting, was because of this topic. And the reason that David and I met is because of this topic. So how could we not do a topic on zombies? This is going to be fun. And it might be a long one, but this is going to be fun.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah.
So what's up, David? How are you, buddy?
I'm good. How are you doing, Adam?
Oh, pretty decent. I like what you've done with the place.
I like it too. I can attribute this to a fellow podcaster, YouTuber, extraordinaire, putting stuff on the map for 7 days. Old Skippy 0330.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah, he gives tour bases. So he gets on YouTube and he gives tour bases of base tours. Yeah, of like everybody who's on his server and builds a house. So like if you get on his server and on his computer server, he has a lot of houses on his server. But he'll bring you through there and he'll tour your place even when you're not on. So it's kind of creepy. Just saying.
Oh, nice. For any of you that don't know what 7 Days to Die is, you just got to go check it out. It's like one of the greatest open world horror survival games ever made. Like Ark is crap compared to this game. It's got its flaws. If you've listened to our show, you've heard us talk a lot about it. But it does have its, it's got its flaws, but still week to week, daily pretty much. We always go back to that game and we love it. But we'll get into a little bit of that later on in the show. We're definitely going to talk about some 7 Days to Die, especially since we're talking about zombies, man. And there is a lot. There's a lot that we could cover. So I got to start off asking you, as far as what's your preference as far as zombies? Fast zombies or slow zombies?
I kind of like that classic, Romero zombie. I like the slow zombie. If you're sticking with if you're trying to think more modern, more freaky scary, you need to have them running at you like World War Z type zombie climbing up the side of a wall. But you can just think of it like you're in your house and there's like nothing going on. It's just you by yourself, and you hear a scratching or you're like a thud, and you didn't even know that the world ended, and then just all of a sudden, like the fucking populace has been wiped out in the matter of like 6 hours that you've been watching, or 9 hours that you've been watching all 3 Batman movies.
Yeah.
And now you got a zombie up your ass trying to fucking kill you and turn you into a zombie. Now you got to figure shit out.
Why is it that you prefer the slow ones? Is that because you wouldn't survive if it came to fruition and there was really a zombie outbreak? You wouldn't survive the fast ones.
I don't know. I think I do pretty well, even though I'm a little overweight. They always take the fatter cattle down to the herd before they go for the skinny ones, right?
Well, and I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it's I don't know. It's just one of those things that it'd be hard. I'll put it in the terms that we can understand. When we play 7 Days to Die, the Horde Night comes. If I spawn
5 clicks, I'll be pissed off.
Horde Night comes, and what happens, man? We fucking run and hide because those zombies are running at night, and there's going to be a lot of them. So we try to run and hide, as opposed to going out there and brave them. I mean, shit, during the day you can fight off the few, even a horde that you come across.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know, man. I think I would fare actually quite well when it came to a zombie horde. Like I think more or less what I'd be more afraid of than anything else would be the human factor. That's okay. I think that's where I would have to really figure shit out. like how to read people. Like I know how to read people, but like I'm a very trusting person, and it is my downfall, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just how I was raised, and to be able to make those split-second decisions if I'm going to leave him because I know he's a threat to the group or whatnot, like that. Those things are hard because I'm always going to be that guy that tries to help, especially when it comes to a situation like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I'm
And
the same way.
I think
I'm very trusting.
Ultimately, I think that's going to be our downfall.
Yeah, I think so. But you know, you get put in a situation like that, I guess you kind of learn. You know, I guess your outlook on everything changes, and your reactions to things change too.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't get killed first.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So, let me see. What else we got with 7 days or no? Like with zombies. Period.
Well, zombies,
Keep
yeah.
talking.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I like the fast zombie movies just because it's more suspenseful,
Action.
more action packed.
action.
Yeah, and it's you know, you have to think more to get through a horde of fast zombies if you're gonna make it at all. You got to be more, you know, quicker on your feet. I mean, shit, a slow zombie horde comes along, as long as you don't let them get too close to you and get, you know, surround you. I mean, you can outrun them really easy. It's not going to be that hard.
Which I think is a more realistic zombie, to be honest with you. If we're going with the true word zombie, it's supposed to be the living dead, and obviously rigor mortis has set in, and they're not gonna run like super fast. They don't get superpowers when they turn into a zombie.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, because they're gonna be sitting, they're gonna be dead, they're gonna be reanimated dead corpses that have, and they may not have any, you know, I don't know. There's more supernatural to it if you go with a fast moving zombie. There's got to be, especially if it's a skeleton. Like, where the hell's its muscles at? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And I hear a lot of people debate that on zombie movies, period, which, you know, not that zombies are real, but a lot of people debate.
Right. Well, it's the idea.
It is the idea
that they could be real.
But it all depends on what kind. Okay, so let me ask you this. Do you think, do you consider movies like World War Z, 28 Days Later, those more of infection movies? Yeah, because I've been debating this a lot, because those are some of my favorite movies.
And you've talked about it a lot, and to be honest with you, like, some people can be pissed off at me or whatever, but I don't really care. But yes, 28 Days Later, World War Z, they're attributed to an infection. They're not your classic zombie. It's an infection. So, and if I remember correctly, they were talking about with 28 Days Later, the whole thing with rabies. It had to do with rabies, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because they were testing it, and they were testing different strains of rabies. And the whole thing started with that monkey that bit that dude.
Right.
You know, that was in a lab. So, and he was infected with rabies. It even shows you the tag. So, like, to say 28 Days Later is a zombie movie is just like, I'm not gonna sit there and say the simple man's way of saying zombie movie, but somebody who doesn't go in and actually like take a situation and understand like everything that's going on in said situation. All they see is dude freaks out, dude starts eating other dude. It's a zombie movie. Like,
right. Well, look at it this way. The way I consider a zombie is, yes, a true zombie is something that has been undead. But actually, if you go back to the true zombies from the Haitian zombies and stuff like that, it's actually, I mean, you could just, to sum up the definition of it, it's more of something that has been taken over by a host. It's a body that has been taken over by something else. And it has this desire to feed, or actually to spread that whatever it is. So really, you know, you can consider 28, you know, movies like 28 Days Later, those are zombies because they're taken over by whatever virus is, you know, it's taken over them. And, they're just looking to spread the virus.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, yeah, I guess. In a way. You can look at it like that, but I really feel that, like, for it to be a true zombie movie, we got to go all the way back to the 1960s and late 1950s and quote the zombie king, Romero.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he fucking invented the shit. Like I don't have, like, unless we get into, like, unless we turn into Sam and Dean, a little supernatural pump in there, but fucking turn into Sam and Dean and do the research all the way back to the voodoo days and shit like that. I'm sure the voodoo goes back way further into the I bet you there's a whole bunch of different. I can't even comprehend it right now. But
well, actually, there's a movie, I don't know if you've ever seen it, back from 1932 called White Zombie. And that was like the original. Yeah, it's called White Zombie. Yep. And it was one of the
silent film?
No, it's not a silent. It is black and white, obviously, but it's not a silent film. And that was kind of the first. It actually had Bela Lugosi in it, and it is more of like the voodoo zombie stuff like that. But that's where it all started. Is that movie? You ask anybody that's into zombie movies, and that's where the whole thing started. Now Romero,
I watched some documentary.
He popularized it, and made all the zombies like a cult classic thing. But yeah, White Zombie, man, go check it out. I think it was on Netflix. I don't know if it's still on there now, but it was at one point.
Yeah. Huh. But we had I don't know, on Netflix they had a documentary on zombies. You know what I'm talking
about? No, I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, well, they had a documentary, like all the big films and all that stuff. Like even it went in 28 Days Later and all that stuff. So, zombie. Oops. Yeah, but the zombie film had a thing on Netflix. Why is this not searching? Because I'm on my phone? I don't know. Return. Okay. I'm trying to see if it'll pull it up now. I know it's been a while because I watched that documentary like a year ago, but it talked about Romero and how he popularized it. He made it come to mainstream and all that stuff. And I think they actually talk about the movie you said, White Zombie.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but like I know there's a documentary. I wish I could remember what it was called. Somebody listening right now probably is like, oh, I remember. Like, type it in the freaking comments. Help us out here because I know it was on Netflix because I watched it. And then there's I don't know, man. How do you feel about was it Land of the Dead? That's probably one of my favorite zombie movies, Land of the Dead. Newer.
That was
it's the one with the zombie that started figuring shit out. Yeah, the M16.
Was that the one talking about? Zombie? Yeah. That was the one with the zombie horse, right? Was that the one with the zombie horse? Yeah.
Did it have a zombie horse in it?
Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. Yeah, but it had like the big black guy that was a zombie. That was like you said, he was starting to like figure shit out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They were like walking through the water and shit because they thought they could get across the water and get away from them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really good one. Looks
like I think it's called Land of the Dead, right?
Land of the Dead. Yeah, that was a Romero film. Like 2005, it looks like.
I like that one.
Yeah, I do too. I like that one too. I still think some of my favorite ones are 28 Days and 28 Weeks Later. I love those movies.
Yeah, man, I love seeing Scarecrow before he was Scarecrow.
Who was that? Was that the main guy?
Yeah, that's right, dude. 28 Days Later, the main dude that wakes up in the hospital turns out to be Scarecrow, Crane, Dr. Crane, and Batman.
Oh, no shit. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. You didn't realize that?
No. Well, I've never. I
never.
That's
like one of his first films. He's an English actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one of my favorites, and some will debate as to whether or not it's a zombie movie, but I mean, hands down, it really is Resident Evil. I love those movies.
Trust me, yeah.
The games are okay, but God, I love those movies.
The first game. I love the first game.
Yeah, the first game was good. I had the first one, the second one, and I think I had I think I've got Resident Evil 5 on my 360, I believe. Sure.
But dude, like that's one of the most classic scenes in like gaming history, is when you're playing the first Resident Evil. You walk down the hall, and you turn the corner, and you go there, and there's like this dude, and he's like bent over, like chewing on something, and they're all like, "Who is it? Claire? It's not Claire, is it? At first, is it Claire? I can't remember. It's been a while." But she's like, she or he's like, "Hey, hey, hey," and he turns around slowly. That's the first time you see a zombie in Resident Evil.
Yeah, dude. Jump scares, man. Jump scares out the ass with that game. It scared the shit out of me when I first played it.
The fucking dogs that came through the window, yeah. First time you're introduced to the Doberman Pinscher zombies.
Yeah. Those fucking dogs, man. Yeah.
I hate dogs. Like, when it comes to that, I hate dog zombies, man. I think we both, like, can... Especially from our, our affliction with 7 Days to Die, like, fucking dog zombies, man.
They're the worst, man. They're the worst. However, we did have a pretty good run-in a couple times last night with zombie bears on that game. Oh my god.
Yeah, what was that about? Like, I'm like, I get across to see Merc, and I'm like, all right, dude, there's a bear behind your thing where I got to go in at. You said you have 2 torches, right? All right, I'm gonna go around the island. So I run around the island. And I'm like, oh, God, I fucking hear this bear like, raw. And I was like, Merc, open the door, open the door, open the door. He opens the door, right? The fucking bear ran right by Merc. The bear kept chasing me.
And he was stuck in his building too, man. And and his head was like sticking through the door. And I mean, he had nothing because he had already died. He lost his bag, and the bag was inside with the bear. So he went in the thing with his fist, and I come over there with my club, dude. And I'm just beating the shit out of this bear, dude. And we beat that thing for like, God, it seemed like 10 minutes before the freaking thing died, man.
Dude, this shit fucking takes like what is it? 7.62 rounds. It takes, I think, like fucking 10 7.62 rounds from the hunting rifle.
Yeah.
Or 6 slugs from the shotgun. Or bow and arrow. I was shooting fucking bows into it all day, man. Like headshots. That thing wasn't going down.
No. Dude, when I played on like creative mode servers and shit, and I've come across those bears. I've shot rocket launchers at that damn thing, and it would take like 10 of those before the thing dies. They're like next.
The only thing that would kill it efficiently was the mini bike.
Yeah, one hit with the mini bike and it's done.
What the fuck, dude?
A mini bike. The bear is like 10 times the size of that bike.
Yeah.
God.
I thought that was funny, dude. I think they fixed it now, though. I haven't had a chance to try to hit one with a mini bike.
God, man. So, hands down, what's your favorite zombie movie?
Okay. Let me do a little thinking, because I probably should have thought about this before we started the podcast, but I legitimately have to think about it now.
There's been some new ones that I found. Right, okay, go ahead.
It's I don't know the name of it exactly because it's been a long time since I've seen it. And was it 8 Days in the Tail of the Comet?
Oh, that's an old one, isn't it?
80s.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they're zombies, dude, because they're kind of zombie-ish.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
It's like, is it 8 Days in the Tail of the Comet or Tail of the Comet? Or she wakes up, that one girl wakes up from a party, and she wakes up in a fucking metal shed. And that's the only reason she didn't die is because she was in the metal shed. Like everybody else turned into zombies. Like everybody who was inside of something metal stayed alive.
Night of the Comet.
Night of the Comet.
Yep.
That was it. Yeah. Yeah.
I watched 1984, man.
Huh?
1984.
Yeah. Night of the Comet. Are they zombies or are they?
It just says sci-fi horror comedy film written and directed by blah, blah, blah. The Earth is passing through the tail of a comet, an event which has not occurred in 65 million years, and coincidentally with the extinction event that wiped out the dinosaurs. Yeah, I mean, that just gives the whole synopsis and shit. It doesn't really say
they're zombies, but they kind of act like them.
But there's a lot of movies that are out there like that. That's like,
yeah.
God, what's the one I just watched? It's a pretty big one too. What the fuck is the name of it? It's on. God, I can't believe I can't think of the name of it. Pontypool. Have you ever seen Pontypool?
Say it again.
Pontypool. Pontypool.
No, I've never seen it.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch that one. I know it's on Netflix because I just watched it recently. I mean, I've seen it before, but I rewatched it recently, and it's freaking awesome, man. It's basically, I mean, it doesn't really show a whole lot of zombies, but it's about a radio DJ that is basically stuck. Him and two other people are stuck inside their studio, and the zombie virus is actually transmitted through sound. So it's actually like if I remember right, there was like a phrase or something that they would say that would turn these people into zombies, essentially.
How do you spell that?
Pontypool.
Pool.
Yep.
That's what I did. It says nothing's matching my search. Damn it.
Pontypool.
Yep.
Pontypool.
Yep, that's
all
what I
one
put
word.
exactly.
All one word.
Yep.
Huh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh shit! That's some thunder.
I got a hold of Merc. I'm trying to get him on the show here.
Trying to get a hold of Merc?
Yeah, I got him on. I got a hold of him. I'm trying to get him on. Trying to get him to figure out how to use his Hangouts on his phone, I guess, to join us.
We get to see him? We get to see Merc?
I know, right?
I know, right? All we do is hear him. The infamous Merc.
The infamous Merc.
Merc.
This guy has been playing 7 Days to Die with us since pretty much the beginning.
Yeah. Oh, you know who popped up on my PS4?
Who's that?
Nick Tiff.
Really?
Yeah, it didn't say Nick and Tiff. It said Nick Tiff. I said, okay. Yeah. Because my PS4, like, you can see my name. Because I made it so you could see my name.
Wonder what that's all about. I mean,
old Merc having problems?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I got his. Here we go. Wonder if that's him. I'm gonna send him an invite.
You already talked to him a little bit? He knows it's coming?
Yeah, I just sent it to him. I just texted
him. We gotta rehash the bear incident with Merc.
We'll talk about 7 Days to Die. We can keep rolling, and then once if he gets on, then we can talk all about 7 Days to Die.
Clarification from his point of view.
Right, exactly. So Pontypool is a really good one. There's another one that I found. It's an Australian movie. It's called Resort with a Z. And it's really cool, dude. Have you seen that?
Oh, look, there's Merc.
Yes, it is me.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
See, I don't have a cool background. Bullshit.
We'll just pretend that you're like in one of the Look at David's shit, dude. Look at that shit. Here.
Fuck David.
Look at that shit. He's like,
I got fucking 7 days to die, motherfucker.
Yeah,
damn right.
Yeah, so we're talking about zombies, man. We're talking about just zombies in general, zombie movies and all that shit. And we're gonna get into 7 Days to Die here in a little bit. So are you a fan of zombie movies?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. So do you prefer the fast zombies or the slow zombies? Like when you watching movies?
I say personally, if I had to deal with them, slow zombies, but I don't want the damn DayZ zombies. Fuck those things. That is bullshit. That is overkill from hell, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, are they really any worse?
Staring at me like, what the fuck is he doing?
Than like the Horde Night
I don't know,
Pharaohs?
man.
And they're
He's running from a zombie. That's what he's doing.
All right, I lost it. It's good. Here's a screamer.
It's
like, fuck you.
Oh my god. It's still good to have you guys, ladies and gentlemen. This is Merc. He's one of our buddies that we play 7 Days to Die with. We go way back, pretty much to the beginning of 7 Days to Die with this guy. And
it was like what, like 2 weeks after release or some shit?
Yeah, man. Yeah. You were just one of those. You were just one of those randoms that joined our server, and we're like, "Who the fuck is this?"
Hey,
guy?
me too.
And you both, yeah. You are my little orphan children.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
Don't call me daddy. Don't call me daddy.
I said buddy, not daddy.
I didn't say daddy. Fuck that shit. That just sounds weird.
So what's your favorite Merc, what's your favorite zombie movie?
I don't know, man. I think Shaun of the Dead.
That is a great one, dude. That is one.
Just Shaun
We gotta get
was
to the pub.
was the Day of the Dead Boomstick? I think that was it.
Oh no, the boomstick. That's Evil Dead.
Yeah, Evil Dead.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
This is my
Evil Dead is fucking awesome.
Dawn of the Dead.
Fucking mom.
I love Dawn of the Dead. The remake. That was a really good one.
It is drinking time.
There's another one on Netflix too. You got to check out. It's Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Hey, man, with the trucker hanging. Well, hello. Make me one.
hey, cheers, buddy. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
See, everybody else seems discreet, and I'm right here on camera just making my drinking shit.
Right, with your pecker all in the fucking.
Yeah, it keeps
right
going
there,
to you
like...
too while you're doing it.
David, what about Fido? Have you ever seen the movie Fido?
Fuck is that?
Who has not seen Fido?
Obviously,
Fido's awesome.
Oh no! That's
Catch up, Mark.
Right?
What's that?
The pet zombie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's set like in the 60s. It's kind of like Tim Burton, kind of. All right, I'm gonna let you guys talk for a second. My dog's going crazy upstairs. I gotta go figure out what the hell he's doing. So I'll be right back. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
All right.
That's all right. We're going crazy right now. So, yeah. What's going on, Merc? What'd you make there? What kind of drink you make?
Gin and tonic. Bombay
Gin
Sassy.
and tonic.
Oh.
So we were trying to recap about the other night when I dragged a bear into the base.
Yeah, thanks for that.
So you want to enlighten us from your point of view? Adams gave us his point of view.
All right, so from my point of view, I hear, oh God, there's a bear. I go to the door. Somehow, someone decided it was a good idea to let fucking Fuzzball in. So Fuzzball proceeded to follow me in the room while somebody managed to shut the door somehow or another, and I got stuck in a room with a bear while he ass fucked me. I got raped by a bear.
I don't know how that happened, man.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened, man.
I remember it vividly.
What's
There was no gentle kiss, no nothing. He just clawed me and banged me.
What's Adam doing? He just put something over the camera. What a weirdo.
I'm eating pork rinds, baby.
Pork rinds
He stuffed it in his mouth.
in his mouth. Oh shit, they have those in St. Louis?
Yeah, they do.
Yo,
I can't
can
eat
you
chips.
tell how many people are watching or shit?
Let me see.
Enough?
Nobody live right now.
Like 2.
Two.
Huh?
Yeah, there's nobody
counting us?
watching live.
Yeah, we got to keep the like. They don't like just the regular talking. They got to hear us like ask questions, give answers, insight, and all that stuff.
Yep.
When we start rambling and just drinking and shit like that, like we're in the party chat right now.
But yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
That's pretty much what it is. Yep.
Everybody has a cool t-shirt on. I gotta put mine on.
Yeah, put a shirt on. Put some clothes
What?
on there, Merc.
You had a tank top on, dude. You're fine.
I had to put my
As long as
mouth-
your nipples are covered, you rated.
Man, there was another one. I gotta remember
We
the
lost
name
Merc.
of it. It was shit. Let me see if I can find it.
See, I like zombies and all, but I like martial arts more like any goddamn thing.
So like ninja zombies.
Glitching.
You like ninja zombies then?
Oh, that would suck. Ninja zombies can chase you any goddamn where. Fuck that. Ninja
Hey,
Asian
you
zombies.
need to make that movie.
It's like a triple whammy. What all do I got to zombie?
God damn, what is the name of that movie? I cannot remember it.
The 7 Days to Die
It was
zombie
kind
game.
of it was kind of like Shaun of the Dead, only like the American version of it. And it was a comedy. God dang it.
I think I know what you're talking about. I can't remember what the fuck the name of that thing was.
Isn't it Tucker and Dead? Tucker
No.
and
I know Tucker and Dale versus Evil. No, it wasn't that. It was
that
You
was
said
kind of a
Tucker.
comedy.
because the
Tucker
one I'm
Die.
thinking of, dude, you would know it because the zombie like zips his zipper up with his wiener still sticking out and it like falls on the ground. You know what I'm talking
Look,
about?
that was painful for me, and I'm not a zombie.
The House.
No, let me see if I can find it.
Everybody else in my household was just like saying fuck everything.
Should I stop it, Merc?
Like, fuck you. Merc. These guys I play online with.
Zombie strippers, that was a good one, but that's not the one I'm thinking of.
Dude, I saw I saw that one in on a Netflix, like Zombie Stripper or something, but I just couldn't. I kept looking at it, I was like, maybe I should. Nah, I ain't watching that shit.
It had Jenna Jameson.
Yeah,
Dude,
like
it was good.
It had like the beaver like crawling up between the legs, right? No, wait, that's cockroach.
What?
No, that was Zombie Beaver. That was Zombiever or whatever
Zombie
the hell
Beaver.
it was called.
See that?
Yeah, my lady's looking at me like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
I'm talking about stupid zombie movies.
Gosh dang it. I cannot for the life remember what the hell the name of that movie was. It was really
Yo,
good.
this is
though,
useful
dude.
shit. I'm gonna use this little app from now on. I like this.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
I can actually see the assholes I'm talking shit to.
That's right.
Yeah.
Especially that asshole right there. That one.
So, did you ever get any gunpowder, man?
I've been waiting for gunpowder.
Because I've got all of it.
What are you trying to do, Merc?
That's Athos.
Athos. He's like, let me out.
Psych. I let him out and he just goes ape shit. Oh, man.
Let's talk
Yeah,
about
man,
let's
so-
talk about zombie video games then.
I say, y'all jumping on later?
All right.
Dead Island was, I kind of like that game, but it just didn't seem to be doing it for me.
I don't know, man. Dead Island's good, dude.
That Island was okay.
I
What
just
about
like kicking shit.
what about State of Decay?
I like
State of
that.
Decay is good.
I'm looking forward to the second one that's coming out.
Yeah, I am too. Any idea when that's coming out?
Negative.
Let's look it up. State of Decay 2.
No, but I'm sure Adam's looking it up right now.
I am. Absolutely, I am. News. State of Decay 2.
Paper dominant.
I guess maybe they haven't put out a
My
release.
wallet. Room. You take one of the either
Release date. There we go.
bank card or
When is it?
I think
This
I got-
is 2018.
take it if you need it.
Yeah, so they still haven't released. They haven't really set a release date yet on it. So
Okay.
but that was a good one, man. Because that's actually going to let you do like multiplayer and shit like that. So that'll be fun.
Yeah.
What was that one? If we're in a quarantine zone, you can't get out. They do all that parkour shit.
A game?
Yeah. It's for Xbox One.
Trying to think.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
I was about to say Dead by Daylight, but that's a new game I just got, and I know that's not it.
Well, Dead by Daylight, you do get a. It's not like, or not Dead by Daylight. Fucking.
You're not talking about Dead Rising, are you?
Yes, Dead Rising.
Dead Rising's ridiculous, man. That's like the worst zombie video game. Even though I met a few people from that game, but
Dying Light was pretty decent. That was a decent one.
Dying Light, that's the parkour.
That was it. Dying Light. That was it. That's the one you can do the parkour and go all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you jump up street signs and shit like that to get away from. Yeah.
See, I just like running on that one and jump off the roof and drop kick shit.
Yeah.
Just drop
all I see is your hands and your feet.
Yeah. Dude, I'd run off a roof, like wait until like 3 or 4 stories high, find one of them big fuckers, just jump into the crowd and drop kick the shit out of them and just send them flying. And you take no damage. It was awesome.
So, well, before we got to 7 Days to Die, that Dead Island, man, the first Dead Island, I loved it, dude. Like, I love the fact that you had to build your weapons. You had to, like, upgrade them, like to the electric sickle and shit like that. Like electrocute them as they're cutting off their heads and shit. I like that.
I mean, I like the fact you had to build all your own weaponry to progress in levels, but I don't know. It seemed to be a little bit too linear for me.
Was that game multiplayer or was it just?
It was multiplayer.
Yeah, I think it was I think it was up to 4. There's 4 different characters you can use.
We need to get on there and play that shit sometime.
I don't have that one.
Yeah.
The only zombie games I got is 7 Days.
Well, they got
it for 360.
Dead Island 2. Well, I think it's one of the ones that's backwards compatible though, isn't it?
Is it?
Might be. Let me look here. Dead Island. Damn, that's an old game, dude. 2011. I didn't realize it was that old.
I waited for that thing to come out. My buddy gave me my first Xbox. He gave me an Xbox 360 because I don't know what happened, but he gave me mine, and all I had was the Xbox and the power cord. I had to buy everything else, but I ain't there.
Yeah, so they do have a version for Xbox One. It's Dead Island, the Definitive Collection, which I'm guessing is maybe
both of them.
Both of them.
With the expansions.
Yeah, it's Riptide and the first one.
See, I'll look right now.
Mm-hmm. There you go. It'll be fun. We should do that some night.
I think I got is State of Decay, 7 Days to Die, and if you want to count Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 2 for 360.
Yeah, Black Ops 2 is probably my favorite. I love Nuketown.
Black Ops 3 has all the old maps and shit on it now with revamped graphics.
Yeah. So they got Nuketown on there? Do they have this? They have it where it's blown up Nuketown, not Nuketown before it blew up, right?
Yeah, for the zombies map, it's blown up Nuketown.
Where are we at, Adam? What are we doing?
Where's that remote at?
No, we're just talking, man. Just talking shit.
Weird when there's silence.
What?
No. Sorry, I'm like doing 100 things here.
What?
You're the host, dude. Host.
I know, but you guys have been talking. I've been taking advantage of that, posting shit to Facebook, trying to get people to join the chat.
Hold on.
What are you doing, Merc?
The kids are playing Bloody Roar. on the
Is that where you
GameCube.
play 7 Days at?
Hell no.
There's a small TV, dude. Don't play there.
Nah, that's. I can play on that. Let's see, play on this
Can't see
TV.
It's all dark in there, man. Let's see. All right, there we
I can
go.
play on this one. That's not the good one though. Let me switch this motherfucker.
Yo, man, we're getting a bass tour.
Yeah,
All right.
that's my main.
Hell yeah. It looks
Is that
7
where you
Days
have-
dies up right now. What up?
Look at that. Is that where you
I
got
just
both
turned
Xbox ones hooked up?
Yep.
Oh yeah, there's the other one right there. I see it. You fucker.
Pretty jealous.
Yeah.
Pretty jealous.
All right, so okay, well, let's talk survival for a minute then. So, zombie apocalypse breaks out. You wake up, everybody's dead, everybody's turning into zombies.
Thank
What's
God.
the first thing that you do?
Reach to my left hand side. Well, sorry, right hand side, depending on if I'm on my stomach or on my back. Grab my twins. Let me see. This is awesome because if I wake up, this is where I'm waking up at. Grab my twins,
Ed.
my Beretta, my AR.
Nice.
I almost forgot. Got the swords, some of them that are right there. I'm good. Go into that back closet back there where the armory is.
Where your kid's room is? The armory?
It's locked up in the back side of the room. See, this way I remember to pick them up, because if I don't, then they're just on their own.
Here's a can of dog food and a pocket knife. You're on your own.
Here's some Alpo, bye.
Okay, well that'll get you out the door, but you gotta have a bug out bag. You have supplies and shit, man. You gotta be prepared.
Hold on, where's my keys at? Sleeping on me. So take off out the door. Got my AR, my blades, got my armory right there. Oh shit!
What is it? Wi-Fi, Merc, going out your house.
Shit, I got every damn thing, and I got a fucking gaming grade Wi-Fi.
There's this
My
bug out bag.
Nice.
And
There
I
you
got
go.
everything in that bitch.
There you go. You ready? All right.
Got everything in there. Got tools.
You're losing your Wi-Fi.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you can make wood frames.
Yeah, wood frames. I can do anything I need.
We always said Merc was our builder.
Yeah, no shit. What about you, David? I'm gonna let you
I
explain.
can't go
to someone.
mobile right now.
Huh?
See, can I?
Well, yeah, you gotta
Can
show
I even
somebody.
go mobile?
Just tell us. Don't try it. Don't try it.
Just try.
I'm gonna keep it on the TV and see if I can dual cast from this shit. I don't know, man. How's this shit work?
God.
He said God. All right, so boom, boom.
See, while we're waiting on David, so Adam, are you ready for it?
Hell yeah, dude. I got bug out bags in my closet for myself, my wife, and both my kids. I'm set up, man. I've got a 3-day supply of food within each one of those bags for everybody. I have four different types of fire starting equipment.
Yeah, I got all that in my
Starting
bag.
equipment.
Yep. Got fire starting equipment. I got a Berkey bottle, which is it's got like a bottle. It's like a water sports bottle with a filter and shit built into it. I got a life straw.
Yep.
I've got.
Hell yeah.
I've got 22 ammo in there because that's probably what I would be grabbing besides my 9mm. So I got 22 and 9mm ammo both in my bag. I've got most forms of like knives and weapons and shit like that in there too. So plus 2 different changes of clothes.
Hey, Cheetah.
What are you talking about there, David? What are you doing?
I don't know. I think I'm pretty well set. I mean, all of this is loaded the hell down. That's loaded down. The shit back there. My pea coat.
There you go.
Up there. I even got drones.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna speak. Bye-bye.
Had to go lock it back up.
Better lock it.
She's just looking at me like I'm a moron. I got bait.
Oh, David, I muted you, and I can't get you back unmuted.
I was wondering why the fuck I can't hear him.
I can't hear him. Can't hear him. What did I do?
Oh, God, he got close.
There we go. Oh, wait, do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. I just muted you again. Do it again. There you go.
Leave it alone.
Okay. All right.
Don't touch.
Well, you were playing. I was getting back feed because you were playing the audio from the show on your phone, so I had to mute you.
Well, I was trying to fucking figure out how I could go. I can't do it on both, I guess.
You got to hop off and hop back on, probably.
Huh?
I say you gotta probably leave the Hangouts and come back in to do that.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, I know. That's all right. So just tell us. I mean, how are you gonna survive, dude? You got bug out bags. You got ammo. You got a plan.
I don't got nothing, man.
You got nothing. Okay.
No. I got a will and a way.
Well, Will ain't gonna do you no good.
I got plenty of 5.56 ammunition in this damn thing. I forgot about that. I think I'm pretty well set. What do you think?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think I got some 223 in mine too. Just in the off chance I grab my AR. Oh, there you go.
What the fuck?
Holy.
Put that shit away, Mark.
You go blast a fool. You gonna blast a fool.
You're damn right.
Put that shit away, Mark.
I didn't do it.
All right,
Hey,
David,
you don't
I'm
want
gonna
to give
pass-
away all your
David,
trade secrets.
David.
Oh, this ain't all of them?
Yeah.
Really? You think that's all that's hidden?
I'm gonna pass the mic off to you. I'm gonna go make me another drink real quick. So go
I need
ahead.
to make a drink. Where are you going?
Hey, fuck off. Let me go make mine. I'll come back and then you can do yours. Okay. Like 2 minutes.
Okay.
You gotta talk though. You're hosting now. You gotta
Oh,
talk.
I'm hosting. All right. This is how co-host works. Co-hosting. I got to get close to the mic and ask lots of questions.
All right.
So, Merc, why do you shave your head?
Personal question.
Is that for the zombie apocalypse so that way you don't have to wash and condition it?
Hey, we can go with that. Nah, I started losing my hair a couple years back after my son passed away.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I got real stressed out a little while afterwards and took about a week, and damn near everything in the front just fell the fuck off.
Damn, dude. We could have just went with the zombie apocalypse there, dude.
No, because see, this adds depth and detail because I'm still sexy as fuck like this.
It adds depth and detail to the story.
Look,
Makes
I tried.
it wonderful. What could happen if? No. But I don't know, man. Like is all you're into is zombie apocalypse movies? Since we're doing the zombie thing
See,
here?
I like zombie apocalypse movies. Milena Jovovich. That's the reason I got into the movies. No,
Yeah.
she's still hot, but that's not the reason I got into the movies.
Yeah. So what drove you to 7 Days to Die originally?
I like the idea of being able to control, the actual environment. There's some games where like you can gather, you can do this, you can do that, and survive. But it's all real one-way linear path kind of games. But it cuts you off on kind of limits your possibilities and stuff. Okay. But in 7 Days to Die, if you want to make a basement, you can dig out for the ground beneath you. If you go into a store and you really like it or some shit, you can fortify the store. If you're in the wrong temperate zone, like the wrong biome in the game, you can freeze or you can overheat. Bro, you can freeze, you can overheat. So anything that you can do, that you can, pretty much anything you can think of to do, you can do in the fucking game. But it still gives you a limitation on what's possible. Like, you can fucking starve to death if you have no attention.
Okay. So before 7 Days to Die, did you play games like Minecraft, or did your kids play Minecraft? They got you into the building aspect of it?
No, I played Minecraft a while back, but I played 7 Days to Die on PC a couple years back. And back then, the graphics were like sub Minecraft. Like, the graphics were complete shit for the longest time.
Yeah. Okay.
I got into it for a while, and I jumped off from playing PC because between deployment and everything else in life, I didn't have a lot of time to play around with it,
Yeah.
So I got rid of it, then jumped off, and then I don't know what the hell I was doing. I was messing around on the web, and I messed around and saw that 7 Days to Die was like somebody was doing a podcast thing on YouTube. They were doing like a Let's Play with it. So I got kind of super stoked over it and looked. It's like, oh shit, 7 Days to Die is still around, and it's getting better and better and better. So I went to look it up, see how much it cost on PC, and ran across the article saying that it was about to be released for console in a couple months. As soon as I saw that shit, I went and pre-ordered that damn game.
Huh.
What are you drinking, Mark?
Good.
What are you drinking?
More gin and tonic.
More gin.
Gin and tonic.
He just said it.
Oh, I wasn't here. I couldn't hear him. Got me some Jameson and tonic.
Jameson and tonic?
Mm-hmm.
God. See, now I gotta get some fucking Jameson.
Oh God, it's so good, dude. It's so good.
Wait.
Shit, I'm on this diet, so we're not drinking soda. We're cutting out sugar, cutting out carbs. So I drink that with a little bit of lemon squeezed in it, dude, and it's fantastic.
I don't have any Jameson.
Yeah, a little
Mama
bit
said
in
I can't
bottles.
have Jameson.
Mama said no.
I got a little itty bottle. Yo, my lady done took a bunch of my shit.
What are you drinking, David?
I drink Kettle One and limeade. Merc's losing signal.
No, I pressed the wrong button.
All right.
Speaking of which, I do need to refill. So, Adam, high five.
High five. Okay. Pass the mic to me. All right.
This is my zombie dog, or zombie cat.
Zombie cat. Your zombie cat. Nice. That's a lot of Bacardi you got there, dude.
Guarding some glasses.
Oh.
Damn. Well, they cleared out all my small shit. Shit done disappeared with my scotch bottles.
They left you with the Capri Suns.
I know. Fuck the Capri Suns. I ain't gonna do shit but give me diabetes.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the boxes of alcohol. Nope, not alcohol. What the fuck did she do with my scotch?
So if the zombie apocalypse were to break out, do you have a bug out place lined up?
Yep.
Sweet.
Up in the mountains. Why? Hold on a second. Let's see if I can. All right, can you guys hear me better?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
There we fucking go. All right, I can hear shit.
Put your headphones in.
Nah, I changed around the settings. Look at my pink ass blanket.
Oh, pink. Cute. So do you have you ever thought about doing like caches and shit like along the way to your bug out location?
Dude, I have two of them. One of them's at my uncle's house. He lives about maybe close to an hour from here.
Can you give me the exact address? Let me just write this down real quick.
Good luck. I go to my great aunt and uncle's house. I got a little stash out that way. Got something at my father's house if I got to go pick him up.
There you go.
And up in Asheville, we got family way up in the fucking middle of nowhere, out close to Asheville, in North Carolina.
Nice, yeah. Yeah, I've got our family has a cabin that's extremely remote, but it's only about 20 minutes from my house. So I've at any point, I've got 3 or 4 different routes mapped out of which ways to go. Because that when if shit goes down, dude, it's gonna be crazy. Traffic everywhere, cars stalled, cars parked. Gotta have 4-wheel drive. You're gonna be doing some off roading.
Oh yeah, my truck got 4-wheel drive, baby. Yes.
Yeah. I see. One of the things that I've always thought about too is the type of car that you drive, because there for a while, for a few years, I had just a regular Jeep Wrangler.
Yeah.
And I mean, it sucks I got rid of it because it was fun, dude. The thing had like 6-inch lift, 35-inch tires, dude. It was set up for like off-road and mud and shit like that. But one of the main reasons why I got it was because if shit ever did hit the fan, parts for that thing are, I mean, Jeeps are super popular and they're easy as shit to work on. So something like that is going to be, the parts are going to be plentiful.
Yeah, I had an old, I think it was a 96 Wrangler a while back. Yo, I could strip that damn thing down so fast that it made no sense.
Yeah. I mean, they're easy to work on. There's not a whole lot to them, and they're everywhere. So, I mean, if you're walking through and you're driving through, you break down, let's say, along the side of the highway or something, you could walk probably every 10th car you're going to find a Jeep Wrangler.
Say hi. Look, just wave. Look, that's you right there.
Hi.
Oh, now you don't want to be nosy. Okay, cool. Go in your room.
Do you have any bug out bags or anything set up for your kids?
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
That one's going to be bait. I don't care what no one says. She'll be the first one to scream, and I'm like, fuck her.
Well, that's something that we've talked about too within the zombie community. Is
you have to decide which child you're getting rid of first. I don't care who you are. That is like number one priority. Which one of them's got to go?
One of them's going to be bait. One of them's got to be bait. One of them's going to get left behind.
She can't shut up, so she's going to be bait.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, no, my 8-year-old is like that, too. He cannot stop talking. And I think when, if the time comes, I think he's probably going to be one of the ones that no, just kidding. My wife would fucking kill me if she heard me say that. But no. I mean, it's tough, man. It's tough having kids because it slows you down. I mean, it does slow you down. Like, look how long it takes you just to get ready, just to go out to like a family member's house or something for the evening. God, it takes my wife an hour because she's got to get ready. She's got to go all the kids shit ready. It's like, what's going to happen, if the time comes and we got to bug the fuck out? She's got to, hang on, I got to do my hair. I got to change my clothes. Fuck that. Whatever you got on, I don't give a shit if it's pajamas or lingerie, get your ass in the truck. Grab your bag.
I'm not gonna have a lady looking like a. She's not gonna be the slutty zombie. So if she gets killed, she's gonna have clothes on.
Oh, I don't give a shit, dude. You gotta get out. You gotta get out. She's got clothes in her bag. She can change in the car, in the truck. When you get in. The hardest thing I found with kids and their bug out bags is that I'm constantly going through that thing and updating your clothes because they're outgrowing it.
See, that's why you don't do that, dude. Do not get sweatpants. It's real fucking simple.
No, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Because, like, basically in all of our bug out bags, we have, like, cold weather and we have warm weather clothes, which is essentially like a pair of long pants, a pair of shorts, a pair of long sleeve shirt, and a t-shirt.
So you get some overly long shorts for the kids, some shirts, and get some fucking overalls that are like 2-3 years too damn long, big for them. You can roll the motherfuckers up. They'll be all right.
Roll them up? Yeah, that's a good point, man. I like that. I like that idea.
That's what they got?
Get some cargo pants. You can't go wrong with those, man. Those are nice and cool in the wintertime, in the summertime. One thing I've found, though, is within my bug out bag, dude, like I've gone through that a bunch of times because I keep finding myself like loading it down with shit and it's the damn thing weighs like 50, 60 pounds. And so it's like, oh my God, if I ever have to bug out, I've got all this crap in here. So you got to go through it and be like, would I really use that? Do I really need this? And you take it out, lighten it up,
See, as a bare minimum for me, with my bag, it's probably 40 to 50 pounds. Because through other jobs, things that I've done, like one good example, forestry service. I used to be a U.S. wildland firefighter when I came back for a while, and I think the standard is a 40-pound rucksack test that you have to take, march up and down a mountain with a vest on is 40 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
So my bag, if it's 40 pounds, I know I can do everything I need to do or more because I can put my vest on, have one in the back, 40 pounds, and I can still jump around, hop all over, do whatever the hell I need to do. So if I'm 20 pounds over that limit, that's my max. That's what I feel is I guess the max for my limitation.
Right. Yeah.
So
that's
if
one
I'm
thing that we actually have done in the past, and I've got YouTube videos out there on it.
Oh, he left.
No, okay. I'll call him back. He probably wants to show off all this shit. But me and my my oldest son, we will take our bug out bags and we'll go on a hike because I think it's really important to actually test your equipment and walk around with, like you said, with your backpack on to know how it feels. And how do you feel after walking 1 mile? How do you feel after walking 10 miles with that thing on? Because you're going to be wore out. You know, a lot of guys are like, oh, I need the best of the best of everything in my bug out bag.
Wrong.
And no, you don't. I mean, you know, break it down to the bare essentials and learn how to survive, you know, learn survival skills, which is something that I'm a huge fan of. I've done a lot of classes and stuff, and I have a lot of friends that are really big into survival. I have a good friend of mine, his name is Guy Kane, and he actually runs, it's called Zombie Apocalypse Survival Camp. And he's up in Iowa, and he runs a survival camp. He'll actually travel around, and he teaches like basic survival.
He's back.
Why is this not loud?
Because you're a douche.
Why does my shit say Zach?
Fucked fine.
That's not you. That's him. I see you.
I don't know. My shit should say what I do.
There's a volume at on this thing.
Now, see, me personally, I have.
There we go. Now I'm good. Now I can hear you.
See, I got a Scorpion in my bag, 9mm, cheap rounds, easy to find. I have a breakdown 22 that's in that back little pocket that was in the sleeve that I didn't pull out. So 9mm 22 rounds, easiest to find. I have plenty of 5.56 for the AR. I have plenty of shells. There's also in that case with the shotgun that's in the AR case. Keep a simple blanket, life straw, some fire ignition. Got my latrine tools, got lights, batteries, flashlights. First aid kit that's in the bottom, a full first aid kit. I don't care who you are. The best thing to have is a fully functional first aid kit, not those little quick start shits.
No. I got like one of the big first aid kits. Well, like big, but it's like, you know, it's compact, so it fits.
My shit's stuff. You know, a nice little length.
Yeah, but eventually you're gonna run out of ammo. You know, you're gonna shoot enough of those zombies in the head, you're gonna run out of ammo. So you got to learn how to survive.
That's where the stigma comes from. Because when this shit kind of happens, what you need to do is disappear for 3 months. The mental acuity of the average person goes down by about 80 to 90%. So let's say you go to a range, you shoot everything within. Oh, look, he's deep throat the camera. You shoot everything within 2-inch radius. You cluster it up real nice, right? You're at a range. You're in a controlled environment.
Right.
Now, studies have shown, and even David can speak for this one. If you're in a controlled environment, you might have, perfect shot. Might be good. You're in an area where there's live fire or there's something real traumatic going on where you're in danger. Your acuity literally drops like 80-something%. So you might go from clustering something like within 2 inches to clustering something within 5 fucking feet.
So
your accuracy will definitely.
Yeah, most people are trigger happy as shit.
So would you think that at that point then the shotgun would be a better weapon than anything?
But see, a shotgun doesn't spread as much as some people think it does. Like from me to my mailbox, so I'll say that's 60 yards. You're getting about a 4 to 5 foot spread, depending, which is decent, but that's not enough to take anything the fuck out.
Right.
It slows them down.
It might slow them down. But let's say it's a zombie. If it's a zombie, they may not have any kind of nerve endings, so that might do little more than push back an arm or a leg for a slight second.
Yeah.
So my tactic would be to disappear for 3 months because the acuity of anybody, with their accuracy, like I said, dissipates over 80%. So if I dip out for 3 months, I go into the mountains, I withdraw myself and seclude myself. by the time 3 months after I come back, most people have worn through all of their fucking ammo. By that time, people started to adjust to things. So instead of firing off instantly and shooting your ass, most people be more likely to speak. Like, are you a zombie? Are you gonna fucking try to eat my wife or some shit?
Okay, but to that point, if you have all that ammo, why not save it and use it for bartering? Because all those people have already ran out of ammo.
For me, I'd save it, but I'm not using my ammunition for bartering. I'm not giving somebody else, the ability to take over. I'm not giving somebody else the ace that I have in my hole. I'm not doing that.
Right, but if you're starving, if you have no means of food or anything like that, like all of your supplies have ran out, you can use that. I mean, ammo is going to be gold.
You could
just like
use
on 7
that.
Days to Die,
Yeah, you could
Ammo
use
and
that.
food.
But see, I still have my bow. I have a compound is in there, and I have a breakdown bow, the survival bow. So I personally know how to make arrows.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to use my ammunition. Because see, if I have more ammunition and they're slacking and they don't have much, well then yeah, you're right. I'm using that as my bartering because I'm gonna hold that motherfucker. Just like, look, I'm hungry. Give me my shit.
So in that situation, are you more liable to use that ammo on a person other than a zombie?
I'm more liable to use a fucking arrow because if you use a gun, if you have to use a gun, for me, it's your last resort. If that noise actually tracks things, I'm either gonna slit your throat or shoot you with a fucking arrow.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, let's say,
give me a piece of bread and I'm done.
But let's say you have a horde of zombies versus a group of savages or something that's coming after you. You're not gonna. The zombies they don't have any way to think, so they're just you can take them out with a bow, headshot, headshot, headshot. But a group of like scavengers or something like that that's coming after you, they have the mental thought process to defend themselves. So are you going to be more apt to use that ammo at that point rather than
possibly if they can get past what's in the other little bag? Then possibly
you're going to put out a bunch of barbed wire. Barbed wire.
No, I have something that goes boom, but it.
I'll stand up top and rack them with my bow.
There you go,
dude. I got some concussions. Just saying.
Yeah, explosive arrows. That's another 7 days to Die.
Yeah. So I think with anything with a zombie apocalypse, it's all about a low signature. Keeping yourself with a low signature is key to surviving in a zombie apocalypse. So if you can go throughout the world or the place that you're in and keep your signature as low as possible, to minimal signature, you're going to be good. Even when it comes to marauders or anything like that, somebody who's trying to take over your position the same way back, never want to. You want to have multiple freaking routes. You want to have multiple, avenues of approach, which is pretty much the same thing. I'm just trying to like, without speaking military terms like that, being able to speak to this in a way that everyone would understand it is like you never want to go to your base the same way.
And that's good because, speaking from somebody like me that has no military background, my outlook on things are probably different than somebody like you guys, both of you that have military experience. I have I have my survival experience, I have all that stuff, but it's nothing compared to, like the military. So, like somebody like you is going to, I think you guys have more of, honestly, you have more of a chance of surviving than probably I would.
But see, it comes down to common sense if you really think about it.
Common sense, yeah. I was going to say the same thing, Mark.
Yeah, because a lot of people are creatures of habit. Just like I make my drinks the same way, David does his stuff the same way. You know exactly what you're going to do when you go into work and when you come home, how you like your food, this and third. We're all creatures of habit. So at a certain point, if you're stuck in an area where everything's gone primitive, you ain't got your cell phone to play with no more, you can't track shit, you ain't got a GPS, you see somebody doing something the same damn way, or you're starving, you're like, your primal instinct will kick in. Like, look, this is what I would do, this is how I do it. And you'll see that somebody else does the same exact thing, pattern for pattern. So, like David was saying, it's smarter to change what you're doing or be extremely discreet. So you don't want to leave any footprint or imprint of what you're doing.
But you're 100% right, Adam, when it comes to, your rounds and stuff like that, and being able to barter and have that approach to it, and be able to sell those rounds for things that you may need, i.e. fire starting tools. Maybe you've expended everything that you've had, or food, or seeds.
Or you can kill the motherfuckers and take it.
There you go.
But who says you want to kill somebody? I don't
Right.
want to kill anybody. I don't have to. What I want to have is I want to have outlets. I want to have people that I can communicate with, barter with, and help me survive. So it's not always killing is only going to be my last resort. So if you threaten me or my way of life, yeah, I'll take your life. That's
I will find you and ass fuck you the second I get a chance. All right, I won't ass fuck
well
you.
Well spoken, Merc. Well spoken.
I'll come find you just because brothers in arms. Like, look, this is what needs to happen. Are you down? Cool.
So,
right now.
So, Merc, David and I earlier were talking that probably one of our biggest downfalls is that we are too trusting with people. What about you? What would you say, like in that situation? What zombie apocalypse? What's probably your biggest downfall?
Look, I'm not even trying to do like the braggadocious cocky thing. I don't trust a single fucking person.
Yeah.
Like over between you and David, if I ran into David first, just because I know he was a Marine, I know he was a service member, I trust him first.
Mm-hmm.
But that wouldn't stop me from, if I thought he did something sketch that would put, again, me and my way of life or my family life, that wouldn't stop me from putting a bullet in him.
Right.
So I guess my downfall would be being cautious of shit and possibly ruin a good relationship with having, I guess, allies somewhere because of my own instincts to protect myself and my family.
Well, if you look at The Walking Dead, that's exactly how they, like how Rick has turned, because at first, he was very trusting with people. And then, he realized that there's a lot of bad people out there that are trying to get his stuff and his people. And now he's almost turned into one of the bad guys, right, David? I mean, would you agree?
Right. Yeah, I would say so.
Because now now they have the let me ask you the 3 questions before you join our group. How many people have you killed?
Bro, why are you gonna just walk over and pee in the floor? I'm gonna take you to a fucking Korean store. Get out. Your ass about to be wonton soup. Fuck out of here.
Athos out?
Yeah, fucking Athos goddamn retarded ass.
But what's your thoughts on The Walking Dead, David?
Say again? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
What's your thoughts on The Walking Dead?
What are my thoughts on The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I got to interrupt. I have to interrupt. I halfway apologize. I just got to point this out. I have to. This is coming with me.
Why aren't you done
You see this? You see these carriage bolts?
Why aren't you done with that?
All of this could be. Man, it's been raining like hell down where I'm at. This is the first day it hasn't rained like shit. But these carriage bolts will come apart. I can take this whole thing down fast as shit, throw it in the back of that damn truck, and be out.
Yeah.
So I got a shelter to bring with my ass.
Yeah, if you have time. I mean, if you got time to get out, then to take that apart. But even 30 minutes, man, if you were trying to take that apart, it'd be hard to do.
Atos, mirve, puedo.
Yo, Roxy. Yep.
Well, I really want to talk about Walking Dead for just a minute, and then we can get into the 7 Days to Die, because The Walking Dead is one of the biggest zombie TV shows in it's really the only. But I think it's what's really sparked a lot of interest to the zombie genre for a lot of people, especially recently. So,
see, I've never really seen Walking Dead, to be honest. Like, I've seen like 2 or 3 episodes. I think I saw one episode where Rick was like a fucking retard running around yelling for Karen or something. That bitch should have died. Karen!
She did die too, and it was awesome because she was
good. She deserved it.
She was.
Yeah, she was a whole.
Well,
What do y'all say?
Thank you.
Lexi.
So, David, are you inside the house now?
Yeah, I'm actually like where I play 7 Days to Die. You guys.
Nice.
Oh, look at this man. The setup and shit.
Nice.
I play 7 Days to Die and fuck right beside it. That's not nice.
Don't be mad. It's in my bedroom.
Zombies. Oh, babies.
Yeah. You hear the squeak? That's the chair, dude. I'm in the chair.
Oh, all right. I mean, I don't look. We can't see down below. We don't know what's going on over there right now.
Nothing's going on. They're all out. Like I've been working those crazy hours, so I slept in today. So they went to a baseball game out there out in Kinston. So.
Babe.
Well, I would show you my setup, but because since I'm hosting,
Yeah.
I really can't like switch over. So
Yep.
enjoy this beautiful backdrop that I got here. The zombies trying to get through my fucking door.
The zombies.
And I think we're definitely gonna have to come back and do another zombie show because this is something that I think is near and dear to our hearts. And it's a subject that we could go on and on and on about. So I think once The Walking Dead comes back on, I think we're gonna have to do another show about zombies.
Dude,
And get our
I'm gonna have to watch the actual Walking Dead because I've never seen the shit. Like I said, I've seen bits and pieces of it, so I've never actually watched the fucking show.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's fantastic. And even if like your wife is not really into like zombie stuff, my wife loves The Walking Dead, and it's one of the few shows that her and I watch.
I can't even escape it. Even
regularly.
the fuckers online are saying wife. Look, she's smiling, laughing like hell. Ha 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 ha. You fucking trap me.
Come on,
not-
man. Hey,
It's not being trapped.
hey, like Beyonce said, if you like it, you got to put a ring on it.
It's not being trapped.
The ring is a condom. Wait, nope, never mind.
That's only when it breaks.
Hey, Merc.
I didn't even use that.
Merc. It's not being trapped. It's joining with your
It's fine. I'm
face.
stuck. What'd you say?
All right, so The Walking
I'll
Dead
put
thing
on the-
didn't really pan
I'll
out.
tell you
So
what.
we'll come back to that
No,
once
no,
The
no,
Walking
no.
Dead is
Oh
back.
wait.
Hey,
We
This
need
is
to talk
this is
about
my
it.
little
We need to address
disaster,
the
friend.
thing, the zombie horde. Hey,
Oh fucking hell! You're short as
Hi.
shit.
all right, what's that, David?
the zombie topic that we're covering right now, like no matter what, we need to cover The Walking Dead. That's very important.
We have
See, I feel left out because I'm the retard that hasn't really watched. I'm not because I retard. I ain't really seen
Oh, you
Walking Dead
are,
like
but
that.
that's okay.
Fuck you. Hey, okay, I'll watch Netflix. I actually think I have all Walking
gonna
Dead on
take
my
you a
fucking
minute,
computer.
man.
I just ain't never gave a fuck about it.
It's gonna take you a minute to catch up.
Yeah, we're on season 8, coming into season 8. I think.
Yeah. We lost your camera.
Yo,
man.
my lady will fucking binge watch that fucking show Shameless, not to change subject. Her ass would have watched that an entire day if she could have. If she didn't have to go to work, that shit would have been done.
I'm waiting on
Dude,
season 8.
Dude, I'm telling you,
So-
she would
so
love
wait,
The
your
Walking Dead.
Your girls watch Walking Dead.
She would love it. She would because it's a soap opera with
You
zombies.
forgot the line, didn't you?
It is. That's what it is. It's a
She's
soap
already
opera.
watching.
I saw. What was that? Was it Rick or whatever? His best friend was like banging his wife and had a kid or some shit.
See, you gotta watch the show. You gotta watch the show.
Well, I saw a part.
There's a kid in that show.
I saw that one, and then I saw some episode where some dude was like fucking keeping zombies in his shed or some shit because one of them was like he didn't know where his daughter was, and everyone was like, "Well, the bitch is in there," or some shit like that.
Yeah,
And the daughter turned out to
Yeah,
actually
we
be
are.
in the shed and be a zombie.
that was the governor. Yeah.
I
So
let the old
but
fucker die.
there again, you gotta watch the show.
That was Herschel's barn.
Oh, Herschel's barn.
That
Yeah.
was
I was
not. That
thinking of
wasn't the governor. It was some old ass white dude who ended up dying too because zombies ate that motherfucker too.
Yeah, that
So
was
the
Herschel.
governor hacked fucking Herschel's head off
God damn, the governor's a dick.
with Michonne's sword. So just start watching it, Merc. I just ruined one of the best parts of that whole fucking.
Look, I've seen some episodes with her and like clips of it.
Spoilers.
I've seen clips of it because I collect swords and shit. So someone's telling me about it. I have that sword back there actually. That's bad. I got the sword of Michelle, but I don't have her fucking. I ain't seen the show really.
Dude, you would love Michonne. you would fucking love Michonne because spoilers for you, but she walks into the show with two fucking
two zombies on chains. I saw that.
slave zombies on chains with their jaws cut off so they can't bite her, dude.
And their arms.
Because she can walk through a zombie horde and not get fucked with because she's got these zombie slaves, dude. Unbelievable.
See, she just reversed slavery, the motherfuckers. You know, white people walk around with some niggas on chains. She was like, I got me some white people. They just happen to be goddamn zombies.
Oh, but don't worry. There's like some jungle fever shit going on too. Don't worry about that.
It was her husband. It was her husband, and it was her husband's best friend. They were black.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Sorry, man.
Come on, Bobby and Jethro. Or if it's Oprah, come on, Stedman.
Yeah, but then she ends up beheading them and fucking killing them.
I'm sure Oprah's going to do that eventually to Stedman.
Well, she did that to save them, if you think about it.
Right. There's some backstories to that shit too, man.
And to save herself.
David, I know you like reading books, so read the book, The Rise of the Governor. You gotta fucking read that book, dude, because it gives the whole backstory of the governor, and it's gonna fucking blow your mind, dude. Because I'm not gonna spoil it, but the governor's daughter, there's a whole thing about her, dude, and you'll realize that once you read the book of what's going on with that, and it's really fucked up.
Yo, have y'all seen? I think it's a skit with Dave Chappelle playing the black governor or where it fucking is.
He's playing Negan.
Negan, I don't know who anybody is,
and
so
he's playing every character in the lineup.
That shit is hilarious as fuck. Usually when I'm on my knees, people don't give me bubblegum. They give me penis. Don't laugh at that. Sorry.
She said stuff.
I haven't even seen that yet. I gotta look that up.
Look it up.
I do gotta look that shit up.
I said that, and the kids are over there at the table behind me eating. They started laughing.
Penis.
There you go.
Penis.
You're gonna get cancer and speak like this.
Well, what do you want to talk about The Walking Dead here, David?
All right, so my synopsis of it, like how I feel about it, or what? What do you want to ask questions?
No, talk about it. Yeah.
So, like when you sit there and you ask me if there's a favorite thing that I like about zombies, I would 100% have to say I've watched lots of zombie movies and stuff like that, but to be able to have The Walking Dead has shed a light on the whole zombie genre that has been unable to be dimmed even up until this point, because every time they come out with a new season, it's a totally new approach, and I can appreciate that. So to have Robert Kirkman work with AMC and create this world to bring it to light throughout the comic book has been very enlightening. I think it's amazing.
I think it is too. And have you ever heard the backstory of how he got the comic book out on Image?
No.
Because they weren't wanting to do a comic book. They were like, there's no way. There's like, it'll never sell, blah, blah, blah. So he sold it to them as, well, it's a zombie, but it's actually aliens. It's all the aliens. That's how he sold the comic book to Image.
Yo, why'd your face go so straight when you said that? He said they're zombies, but they're, aliens.
Aliens. Right? The big hair. Aliens.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus.
But do you think that maybe, okay, so
aliens, not Jesus.
They're signed up through, I think season 10, I think is what they're signed up through.
Yeah.
So there's been some theories out there as to how the show is going to end or what it's really about. Do you really think it could be about zombies aliens? Or do you think, like, the whole theory that I've been hearing this whole time is that it was all a dream, that he was in his coma,
right?
And he's going to wake up. But Robert Kirkman's come out and said, no, that's not true. That's not.
He's going to wake up fucked up if that's a dream,
right?
He's going to see his wife and be like, you cheating fucking whore. Look, I'm trying not to.
Wait a second. Every
I know.
time Merc talks, Zach's little bar goes up. So is your name Zach?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
The fuck
My
is
shit,
Zach?
it should say it's what I do, so I don't know what the hell it is.
Yeah, it's Merc. It's just Merc.
No, that shit's Todd, so I guess maybe it gave me an extra name.
Yeah, I figured it was Todd. It's what I do.
Damn right.
No, but like the whole. All right, I'm being 100% honest with you. The Walking Dead, hands down, is the best zombie drama fucking show ever. That's my opinion. You can take it or leave it. I don't give a fuck. But Walking Dead's a shit, and I will stand
That's
by.
the only one, actually.
Huh?
I think it's like the only zombie drama type thing. So I don't even remember another one.
Hey, man, I still go back and watch that over anything because I don't think there's another one that could ever top it. Like Fear the Walking Dead, it's fucking weak, dude.
Yeah, I didn't even try to look at that.
Well, they tried to rebuild it on the West Coast. It's not. I think I like the Southern approach. Like I'm personally, I was born and raised Pacific Northwest, and I was all about the West Coast, this, that, whatever. But like, the zombie apocalypse needs to start in the South. It can work its way.
So kill all the rednecks that hit first, and then go to the hippies. All right.
All the strong ones will survive. So all my brothers will survive. You'll survive. Adam will survive. All the ones with fucking.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all now. If it happens, y'all are gonna think that I'm dead because I'm gonna just disappear, and then I'm gonna just pop up out of nowhere. Where the fuck did he go?
We're gonna be like, damn, Merc hasn't been on Xbox in like fucking 3 months. Where the fuck's he
Pop
at?
back on with a goddamn steel axe.
Yeah,
He pulled the Nick. We call that a Nick around here.
You die first or be a survivor first. One of the two.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Nick walked outside one day and didn't wear his ankle bracelet. I don't know.
Yeah, where's Nick?
Look,
For anybody that doesn't know, that is a complete inside joke between like the three of us. That he's one of our good buddies.
He's one of the founders of our Facebook group.
Yeah, that disappeared, and he pops his head in every now and then, but whatever. So, David,
wait, hold on. Wait. He had something. One thing you did say about I about to say 7 Days to Die. Holy fuck. Walking Dead. From what I have seen of it, there is one thing that I really do like about the show that I have seen, like from bits and pieces and clips and like a handful of episodes. They take a more realistic approach when it comes to zombies.
Yeah.
By that, I don't mean, the chase after you do this, that, and third. In every other show or movie you see, when somebody's a zombie, you see like your fucking wife, and she's a zombie, and she comes to the door, and you're like, Cindy, I know you're in there. No, Walking Dead is like, no, that bitch is gone. I like that. It sounds bad. Maybe I'm a cynic. But if you're like foaming at the mouth and trying to eat our child, then I think you're gone.
Yeah, you're going to get a fucking bullet in the head.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So, David,
if my ex showed up as a zombie, she's done.
And
actually, she showed up.
I actually brought that up with another thing that me and Adam have been getting onto and whatnot like that, but the podcasting piece. So Adam enlightened me to a podcast called ZPOC Nation. It's a great podcast. Love it. It's a good job. We're hopefully going to get Mock on here sometime. Hopefully, if he ever answers his phone.
Yeah. Maybe someday.
But I was listening to Mock's podcast, and I'd started it, and I got into about not season 3, but episode 3 or 4, right? And he sits there and he says, he gave a little mini-sode about things to come and stuff like that and all this stuff. And he's like, if you're listening to my podcast, thank you very much. But really what you need to be listening to before you listen to my podcast is a podcast called We're Alive. We're Alive is set pre Walking Dead era on the TV. Not in comic book, obviously, but like it was some of the first of its kind that they brought, and they made the podcast like tell a story. So there's a shit ton of episodes. Every chapter is 3 episodes, and it's a no shit realistic account of these survivors and their everyday mishaps, antics, and tragedies. And it's told in such a way by KC Whalen that is just amazing. And Adam and I have been talking about it off and on for about last day and a half, 2 days.
Yeah, 2 days about.
So yeah, but if you need to use your imagination, you need to actually picture the characters, because it's a podcast. It's not a web series. It's not anything like that. It just sits there and it talks for about no more than 30 minutes an episode. Some episodes only lasting 11 minutes at a minimum. But the way he tells his story, it's so amazing, and I think it's so vivid, and you can actually see the characters as you're listening to the podcast. And the way the survivor story goes, and it starts out, to be honest with you, with 3 military dudes. Starts out with 3 military dudes, three Army National Guard guys, one little pissant lieutenant that's a whiny bitch, and 2 enlisted dudes. And one of the enlisted dudes ends up being in charge, and the other guy gets pissed off, but he works through it and all this shit. But like, you really need to listen to it. It's called We're Alive. And I stopped listening to Z-Pac Nation because he told me to be honest with you. He told me to stop listening, but go listen to this podcast. And I definitely stand by Mock's word when he says this is a great podcast for zombie survival stories.
It is, man. Yeah, it's a great show. Definitely check it out, because you can listen to it from start to finish. And like you said, they're only like 20, 30-minute long episodes.
Yeah.
But it's very well produced for an audio drama. And it's a good show. And Mock's show, Z-Pac Nation, is coming back, I believe in October, I think. So you guys have to go back and check that out. Go check him out on iTunes, or I don't know if he's on Google Play, but definitely on iTunes, because he's been posting previous shows, like old shows, because I guess he lost the feed for his podcast before. So he's been going back and posting old episodes. And the last one, dude, oh my God, I was dying, because it was actually one with me on it, and it had my wife and my son, who was 5 at the time. He's 8 now. So it's 3 years ago. And God, I went back and listened to that, and I forgot how much fun we had on that show, man. It was so much fun. And but it is not safe for kids to listen to. It is extremely explicit. Extremely explicit. And but it's a good show. Z-Pac Nation.
The first half of that show is explicit.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Just to pause, we're gonna play like this is halftime. I'm gonna show you how you take care of zombies.
You got a Nerf gun?
No.
What?
Wait, what? Why are you?
Oh, I got one.
Headshot.
That poor kid.
Say something else. Get on the
Dude,
ground.
that's one of those Nerf guns with the balls, dude. Those things fucking hurt.
Zombies eliminated.
Nice. Clear. Hey,
Clear.
Now reload it, give them the gun, and let them chase you.
They got like 70 guns in that fucking room, dude.
They were smart than chasing you right now.
Well, apparently they didn't get the lesson on strength of numbers.
Fired upon equals being able to fire upon you.
Now check this out. This one is gonna come just to give me the ammunition back.
Nice. Just reloading you. All right.
I don't get it.
Because she knows that if she reloads it, you're not going to shoot her.
No. She's wrong on that. I'm definitely gonna do it.
All right, David, real quick.
Yeah.
Did you hear that The Walking Dead, Robert Kirkman, sorry,
Robert Kirkman, yeah, I got you.
has signed a deal with Amazon. Amazon Video for The Walking Dead, possibly.
Oh,
For what? Like the
For The
anime
Walking
version?
Dead.
For the anime version?
Nope.
what?
His company, Skybound Entertainment, signed an overall deal with Amazon for The Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead.
Huh. Well, I got the compendiums on iTunes.
Oh,
I have 1 and 2. 3, I think, was released a little over 2 years ago. I haven't been able to pick it up yet because I just keep on forgetting to do it, to be honest with you. It's $50, so it's like, $50. But, like, to be able to finish up the compendium, because I had the hardback book, and is it the 2, the hardback book? Yeah, because the second compendium was not on iTunes. I ended up buying it on iTunes. I bought the second hardback before I deployed on the Carter Hall, and it was my shitter read. So I'd grab my book and go to the read it. So
squeeze this out.
All right, so here's something that's surprising. Take it. I just want you to guess. What does Andrew Lincoln make per episode? Just take a guess.
Andrew Lincoln. So we're talking about fucking the black guy. No,
Rick.
Rick. Yeah. I get him mixed up between when you say Andrew Lincoln. Sometimes I get him and the black guy. What's the black guy's name?
Oh my god.
Bullet.
Oh my god. I can't think right now. I know what you're talking about though.
Because he's an English actor too, though, so that's why I get him mixed up.
Right.
So Andrew Lincoln per episode probably makes right at or over $1 million an episode.
90,000. That's it.
I said right at. So
no, 90,000, dude. That's nowhere fucking near $1 million.
I thought you said 900,000. My bad.
No, 90,000 per episode. So it doesn't surprise me that Kirkman's making the move to Amazon or Netflix, one of those two, because they're going to pay more. They're going to pay a lot more, and they can get away with a lot more on their shows too, because it's not network. I mean, it's still cable. It's not network, but it's still cable. So they really they're still abiding by the rules of the FCC, and they're not going to. They can't say the word fuck, and they can't.
Sorry,
they can't show the stuff that they show on AMC.
Right. That could be a good move or it could be a bad move, because, yeah, you go to Amazon and okay, you can make the episodes a little bit more provocative in different areas, right? But now, how many of the viewers out there actually have the Amazon account? Because I don't.
There's a lot. I mean, I think they should have gone Netflix, but
yeah.
But is it going to draw? Okay, so let's say that The Walking Dead moves to Amazon. Would that be enough to make you go buy an Amazon Prime account so you can watch The Walking Dead?
That's what, $200 a year?
It's like $70-$80
a year.
$100. Let's just say $100 a year. That's less than $10 a month.
Okay.
No.
But here's the thing.
They would switch their account. Hold on. This is my problem with Amazon Prime. They don't do the by-month thing. They come out in the year. So after 12 months, they're like, boom, give me $100. So yeah, if they would switch their shit to come out of my account at $10, then yes. Yeah, I would get an Amazon account. I really just hate coming out of pocket $100, even if it's for fucking anything, for a year, all at once.
But you do that with Xbox.
No, I don't.
You pay monthly?
Yeah.
So you pay a lot more, though. But you pay a lot more, though, for monthly on Xbox than you do if you were to pay for it all at once.
You're right. But sometimes that convenience of knowing that it's paid for that month is better in the long run than coming out at $30 or whatever it is every 3 months.
But here's the thing. For me, I don't have cable. I haven't had cable for probably 3 or 4 years. I deal
Same
with
here.
Amazon, Netflix, and Hulu. And for me, it really sucks because then I've got to go and pay for a season of The Walking Dead, which is $30 on Amazon to watch the show. And I get it the day after it airs, but if they were to come out on Amazon Prime, dude, that's amazing because there are so many people out there. Because if you have an Amazon Prime account, you're getting the Amazon Video, you're getting Amazon Music, you're getting all that shit included in that $70, $80 a year, and it's still cheaper than paying for cable.
Yeah, but then you have guys like me that are on iTunes, and that fucks me, dude.
So get
But it's
Amazon,
not cheaper than porn.
Pornhub.
Actually, I really don't know what porn costs. I just wanted to say that, I guess.
Sure, right? Yeah. Don't.
Hey, your girl's right there. Get it.
Do not hang on that.
I make my own.
You make yours. All right. If I ever see you on Pornhub, oh my god!
Look, that is a distinct possibility from Okinawa. Don't blame me.
It's what I do.
Damn
What I do,
right.
Todd.
What I do, Todd.
All right, so let's move on to 7 Days to Die. We're pushing on, I think, an hour and a half here. So let's do this so we can all three of us can get off here and go play some 7 Days to Die.
On right now.
Let's do David.
How are you on right now? You're holding your phone in one hand and Nerf gun in the other.
Because I'm sitting in the fucking bunker.
You crafting stone axes?
Okay, David, this is your chance to rant. Now, we don't have a whole lot of time, but this is your chance to rant on 7 Days to Die if you want to.
I don't know if I'm feeling a rant right now.
Okay.
I don't know.
You're always doing a rant. Start.
Other than the fact that I think it's absolute bullshit that you got to have a workbench on 7 Days to Die to craft fucking steel tools.
But see, steel isn't as malleable as iron. So if you have forged iron, raw iron, then it's a little bit easier. But I still do agree that you should be able to do it the way you.
You can't give it to us and take it away. That's fucking bullshit. Now here's.
Oh, I'll give it to you.
I think that's fucking bullshit. First off, what we had is we had us sitting there in the middle of the fucking forest, playing with ourselves, having our dick in our hand, having our forge at the fucking house, making some steel, coming back here, chopping some fucking wood. Then we make some fucking steel fire axes, right? And we're like, oh, fuck yeah. Now we're going to knock some trees down at 50 fucking pieces per fucking whack, dude. I only get 2 pumps and I'm a chump. But anyways, so, the point is why the fuck do we need a workbench?
Why'd your voice crack, man? The point is.
I knew I could get him to rant. I got him to rant.
High five. Camera high five.
Camera high five. The point is we can sit there in the middle of the woods and craft some fucking motherfucking fire axes. Go to town, make a base, and fuck some zombies up. That's what 7 Days to Die, bitch. Boy.
What?
I just noticed you kind of look like a heavier set Mike Tyson that's white.
Minus the tattoos on his face.
Yeah, minus that. And talking like this.
You help me win this race.
Oh my god.
Did you just say I'm racist? That's fucked up.
No, he said. What the fuck white people don't do this shit?
It's all good, Monica.
I mean, I suppose with the sun shining on me right now, I look like it's your little tiki torch.
You look real white. You look all right. He's looking back.
You know what? You stay right there.
Oh shit! I gotta go.
Oh my god! Show's over. We're gone.
That's not
oh my god, dude. Yeah. Well, I mean, we're like an hour and a half in. We've all been fucking drinking since the beginning. So
yes,
I'm a little buzzed right now.
We gotta just touch on the defenders. We do.
Okay, just touch. Just like not inappropriately, like in an appropriate way, but
Yeah.
we'll touch on Defenders. But you're gonna
I
have
don't
to
know
do
if
it.
Mert's watched it. So.
I haven't watched it, so that's all you, buddy. No spoilers.
Okay. What the fuck? No, dude, get your tiki torch the fuck out of here.
I am protesting, goddamn it.
You know that was a liberal white nationalist rally, right?
I'm sorry, what'd you say again?
I said, you know that was a liberal white nationalist rally, right?
I don't give a fuck what it was. A bunch of fucking idiots.
Yeah, they were.
Oh,
There was
Look, if you're gonna protest black people and foreigners,
that whole thing too.
protest black people and foreigners and everything else in the country, at least build your own goddamn torch.
I will agree with you. They're fucking retarded, Merc. So, Defenders. Have you had a chance to watch it on Netflix or any episodes?
no, huh?
I don't even know the flock that is.
Really? So, Defenders is a Marvel-based show. It's like an offspin of an offspin of an offspin. Or technically, if you want to sit there and say it's one all in itself. So you have. It started out with the Daredevil. It started out
cannot
with
be that black.
the Daredevil. That's a nice
Holy
tattoo.
shit.
I like it.
Girlfriend's inside.
Oh, my lungs.
Your girlfriend's inside. What are you doing, Merc? You need to stop that shit.
Nah, my friend is out there talking to somebody on like Facebook or some bullshit like that. Little,
Simon?
yeah, FaceTiming or some shit.
FaceTime.
I told her to stop
FaceTime.
crying.
Interview the people that she's FaceTiming.
I couldn't. The fucking screen was black. That's why I was like, you cannot be that black. She's like, he is. His girlfriend's inside. I was like, that's fine. I'm not turning the lights out anymore. That nigga can really creep him in our house. But for like Bumpy,
How long
just
have you been drinking, Merc?
how will you do it?
Oh my god. Oh, I need
Yeah,
another
you
one.
think this is drinking?
Come on,
Yeah.
David, get this rant over. I need a fucking drink.
It's not a rant. It's not a rant. We're not
Okay.
talking. It's not a rant.
Just don't get on
do
Danny
like-
Rand though, right?
I do hate Danny Rand. We'll get to that. So it started out with Daredevil. That's a nice eye, Todd.
Right.
It started out with Daredevil, then after Daredevil came Jessica Jones. The Daredevil episodes were pretty good, pretty well built because he actually did not put the outfit on until the very last episode. So of the first season, they actually released.
I usually don't put my outfit on until I walk out on stage.
They released 2 seasons of Daredevil before they even went further into the defense. They came up with Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones it started to go a little downhill. She wasn't as acceptable as Daredevil. Jessica Jones introduced you to Luke Cage. Luke Cage. He was a bartender across the street from where she lived. And you didn't really know it was Luke Cage until later on in the series or whatnot. And then after that, a few years, like this is years upon years with Netflix, man. Like that's the only thing that Netflix has really been horrible with is the releasing of their episodes for this. You had Luke Cage's episodes came out, and the whole thing in the series, he was the most action packed after Daredevil because to be honest with you, Jessica Jones's shit was just. It was not as action packed. It wasn't as entertaining as Daredevil or Luke Cage. And then to have Danny Rand come in, right? The immortal Iron Fist. That guy right there, like whoever did the casting call for the Immortal Fist, in comparison to what I've read of the comics, I haven't sat there and read them all, but like the Immortal Iron Fist is supposed to be a cold soul, like fucking knows his shit. His chi is centered, and like he can fucking summon it at any time. And what Netflix did with it is made him a whiny little bitch.
Oh, you mean like the Major, like the Major? Is that what we're talking about?
No, we're not talking about the Major, and I like Scarlett Johansson as the Major.
Oh, I do too. Don't get me wrong.
Major Pain. So I'm talking about Major Pain.
Have you watched
Don't
any of it, Adam?
tell Mama give me my field knife.
You got a mighty fine handshake. You want to wrestle?
You want to wrestle?
Adam, have you watched any of it?
Oh my god.
With your Marvel shirt on, have you watched any of it?
No, I have not. And no, yes, I am wearing my Marvel shirt. But no, I have not watched any of it yet.
I watched some of the Luke Cage series. My sister's real into the comics and stuff still.
Luke Cage is cool besides his superhero outfit. That's pretty gay.
I didn't see the superhero outfit. I just saw the hoodie that, you know, got certain black people in the country killed. That's about it.
What? The Carhartt on the show?
No, he was in the hoodie at one point in time. This dude was shooting at him through some like jail bars.
When was this?
I don't fucking know. I'm not the one who made the fucking show.
The show?
The Netflix series.
He's always wore a Carhartt or some black T-shirt.
He was wearing a gray hoodie. He was walking down a hallway wearing a gray hoodie. I shit you not.
Yeah. It doesn't look anything like a Ku Klux Klan hoodie if that's what you're going for.
I didn't mean that hood. No, Trayvon Martin. Remember a little black kid shot the fuck up?
Skittles? You mean okay, so you mean like I don't want to get into another rant here, but like you mean all those pretty boy fucking photos they put up of him 4 years prior when he was a good kid and all that shit, and then like you see the one photo of when he was actually looked like a motherfucking thug, dude.
I just mean the one photo that he was in a hoodie, like right before he got shot.
Yeah, where he was a thug.
Yeah, he was an idiot one way or
He
another.
was a good kid. He was a good kid. He was on a great path. He had great things going for him. And then,
He wore a hoodie.
He didn't just wear a hoodie. There was some other
I
stuff.
don't own a single hoodie.
We don't need to get into the why not, man? It gets cold.
Mainly because the chick I used to date took like 2 of my hoodies or my favorites. So
You don't want to talk about that right now.
I gave up because women steal hoodies and clothes. Look at it. She's smiling like this. Like, yeah, I steal shit.
Oh my god.
I gotta freeze so you can look cute.
Yeah.
So people, just to fill you in, this is the kind of fun that we have every night fucking playing on Xbox. I mean, these are the guys that I play 7 Days to Die with, and this is pretty much how every night ends up going. And it's a blast. So you need to hit us up on Xbox, find us, and play some 7 Days to Die, or just find us and chat with us. If you're playing something else, it's totally fine.
Oh, you fucking screamer, bitch.
Sounds like we need to get out of here because we need to go help Merc
out.
his server.
You know, man, you already know my base ain't getting through. Them bitches gonna die. All right. So if you're watching this podcast, my gamer tag is on the Xbox One. It is capital M, Merc 2145, MURK 2145. If you're dyslexic.
It's your turn there, Adam.
And I am XBadWolf79X on Xbox. I'm not on PlayStation because fuck PlayStation. They suck. Go for it, David. It's all you.
Fuck you. I'm on PlayStation and Xbox. You can find me on PlayStation at Turmoil, TERMOIL, because I can't spell.
Here we go.
1977. And then on motherfucking Xbox, you can find me as Turmoil, TERMOIL 77.
And if any of you are wondering, my X's box probably costs about $15 at a pack of Newports.
And on that note, call this a quits. It's been a fun show, guys. Mark, thanks for coming and hanging out, man.
Merc's got some passenger bicycle shorts on there. You see, they're pretty tight, man.
I don't want. Well, as long as they're tight.
Hey, I'm not. You see that dick?
And your flies down, dude. Your flies down. Oh my god!
I hold the cargo. Don't blame the shorts.
Blame the cargo.
Shit. All right, we gotta get out of here, guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Make sure you go check out our Facebook page. Just search Masters of the Retroverse, and you can find us on Facebook. Go like the page. We post all kinds of good shit. Merc, you better like that shit too. I'm gonna bust your ass. You can find us on, as we just mentioned, Xbox and the gay PlayStation, as David's on there.
The
So I
gay
gotta
station.
reach out to everybody.
The gay station, yeah.
You reach around to anybody you can.
You
said
can
reach
email
out.
us. We are at motretroverse@gmail.com. You can find us on Twitter at motretro, and just find us any place. Hit us up with a message if you got a topic you want us to cover. I think we're gonna definitely do more zombie episodes because it's something that, like I said at the beginning of the show, me and David hold near and dear to our hearts. And I've had a few too many drinks, so I'm gonna cut this shit out.
And for all you virgin guys that don't know where Gmail is that one spot that's hard to find.
That's the G spot, not Gmail.
That's G. The G.
Fucking Merc, man. Fucking Merc.
We will see you guys next week. Fuck. Peace out.
Later.
Hey, everybody. Going through my finger?
Smell it.
Deuces.